Neto's got it in the corner, guarded by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Neto drives in from the baseline, kicks it out. Top of the key, Avery Bradley. Uncontested 3 is good, and the Rockets tie the game at 9. Here come the Clippers back with a 3-point game. A lot of back and forth action so far on this one. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander lays it up, puts it in, plus the foul on Chris Paul. Paul picks up his 3rd, and Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to tie the game here at the line. 75-72. James Harden's got it. Guarded by Robinson. Robinson backs off, now comes back on. Harden swings it out, left side. Near side 3 is good for Gerald Green. And the Rockets have tied the game back up. Steal, Chris Paul going the other way. It's blocked by Zubac. It careens off the front rim, taken back by the Clippers. Rondo coming in, gets fouled hard by Capella, and he's not happy. This series has been getting very chippy. Tied at 102. 5 minutes remaining. Harden, guarded by Isaiah Thomas, tries to drive in. At the elbow, flips it up. Clint Capella throws it down the alley-oop. Rockets by 2 with 5 minutes to go. Ball passes. Knocked away, deflected by Harrell. Coming back the other way, left to right is Kawhi Leonard. Leonard drives it in and throws it down. Tomahawk jam. We're tied with 50 seconds to go. Timeout Houston. Knocked around. Robinson, it goes back to Love. He flips it behind the back. Harden for 3. James Harden from downtown. He is unstoppable this quarter. Rockets answer. They lead by 3. 18 seconds. Gilgeous-Alexander. Harrell tries to set a screen. Kind of messes it up. Gilgeous-Alexander works inside around Bradley. Flips it up and in. Clippers take the lead. Rockets call a timeout with 13.6 on the clock. Harden, 5 seconds, down 1, backs up, stops, puts it up. No good off the back iron, and the Clippers take game 5. And the Clippers are 1 win away from their first ever conference finals appearance. Putting it up, blocked by Claxton. Nicholas Claxton coming back the other way. Passes to Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie across the timeline, flicks it over. Kevin Durant lays it up, puts it in off the glass. Kevin Durant, another basket. He's having a great postseason and gives the Nets. Here comes Joe Harris. Harris puts it up. Fouled on the arm. They're going to call the foul. Caldwell Pope can't believe it. That's a little bit of a cheap one. But the Nets, nonetheless, add to the lead. I mean, he just barely touched him. It was his non-shooting arm. Irving. Knocked away. Blocked. Now here comes Ben Simmons the other way. Simmons past Durant. Kicks it back. Bogdanovich for 3. That one's good. Moving on, Bogdanovich. A clutch shot in Brooklyn, and the Sixers have the lead. Irving's got it. 4-point game. 3-pointer. Joe Harris, no good. Deflected back out. Kevin Durant. Durant tries a 3. That's no good. Embiid the rebound. And a foul, and that might just about do it. Last chance with 3 seconds. Durant cuts in. Throws it down. 0.9 on the clock. Sixers call timeout. KD. Nets were down 4 with 24 seconds left, didn't have the ball, and they've now tied the game with a second to go in regulation. Almost won this game. Look at this. He has a wide open look, gets it off, it's heading right in, rims around once, twice, rolls on the rim and goes out, and we're going to overtime here in game 5. 4 seconds in OT. Ben Simmons has it, tries a 3. No good, tried to bank it home. A rare 3-point attempt for Ben Simmons, but he can't win the game, and we're heading to double overtime. Simmons to Cousins, guarded by Harris. Cousins trying to put up the shot, gets it to Embiid. Embiid flips it up, puts it in. 6 seconds to go, timeout Brooklyn. We are tied at 1:45 in double overtime. It's another one of those games, folks. 5 seconds on the clock. Claxton gets it into Durant. Durant, right away, puts it up and in. Sixers will call timeout. 3 seconds on the clock. Nets take a 2-point lead for the win. No good. That'll do it. Sixers try to win it and they can't, and Brooklyn survives in double overtime and is 1 win away from a matchup with the Bucks in the Eastern Conference Finals. What a game. Kevin Durant, 48 points, Kyrie Irving, 42. They combined for 90, and I combined 15 for 22 from 3-point range. That is just unheard of. Don't count out the Sixers, especially Ben Simmons. 49 minutes, he had 39 points, a career-high 23 rebounds, and 14 assists. An unbelievable performance from Ben Simmons. Also, shout out to DeMarcus Cousins. 0 fouls in 41 minutes. Clippers with a chance to go up double digits for the first time tonight. It's Leonard, lays it up, puts it in! And the Clippers are up 11 in a potential clincher. That's now 16 for Kawhi, and he's going to the line for an what a comeback this has been by the Rockets, and what a collapse by the Clippers at home. Love swings it around to Avery Bradley. Bradley steps back. He'll try a three, turns around, doesn't even look at it. It goes down. Everything is falling for Houston right now. Quick pass. Love pivots inside, puts it up, no good. Chris Paul gets out of the rebound. He puts it up and in, plus the foul. And that's 5 on Leonard. What a fourth quarter for the Houston Rockets with their backs against the wall. Time runs out. The Rockets come back from down 13 in the third quarter on the road and force a Game 7, 132-123. Here come the Nets. Kyrie Irving's got it. He's guarded by Ben Simmons. Irving drives in, stops, pops from the elbow. That one's good. Like a cannon out of the arms of Irving. And the Nets lead by 12. Irving misses again from 3. It's slipping away from Brooklyn, who looked to have this in control early in the third quarter. Thibault flicks it under. And for some reason, Jared Allen wasn't there to cover Embiid. He throws it down, and the Sixers lead is 10. Nets need a stop. Simmons. They're giving him a lot of open space. They're trying to bait him to take a 3, but he's not going to. He swings it around to Bogdanovich. Simmons cutting across. Oh, what a slam by Ben Simmons. Oh, my goodness. And the Sixers lead by 9. How about 2 Game 7s? Durant gets pushed around by Cousins at the end and isn't too happy. But the Sixers win Game 6. They defend home court, and now we'll head to Game 7 in Brooklyn for a spot in the Eastern Conference Final. And here we go, the TNT coverage already. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith, all on site in Houston. The team who won the NBA championship last season now in a winner-go-home against the Los Angeles Clippers. And here they come strolling in, the Clippers and the Rockets. In style, a lot at stake. 2 great teams seeing who will be matching up with the Los Angeles Lakers in the Western Conference Finals. And at the Toyota Center, the Rockets, the defending NBA champions, facing this upstart Clippers team, but the spot in the conference finals at stake. With the ball is good, just Alexander, guarded by Chris Paul, swings it around Robinson. Robinson makes the spin move on Avery Bradley. Robinson cuts in, lays it up, and puts it in. A weird decision, it seems, by Doc Rivers to put Jerome Robinson in the starting lineup, but he's got the first 4 points for the Robinson backing down on Bradley. Kicks it out. Middleton swings it. Leonard, shot clock expiring from the corner. The 3 is good. The Clippers are hitting everything right now. Leonard throws it down and hangs on the rim, and the Rockets call timeout, and the Clippers bench is losing their minds. Oh my goodness, the Clippers lead by 7 here in the first quarter. Stolen by Isaiah Thomas. The defenses have both been strong so far. Shamet lobs it up. Zubac decides not to dunk. He just lays it in, but it does the job. And the Clippers now lead 33-28. Key. Spin move on Zubac. Works it in. Nice shot. Oh, that's good. Zuki. With some foul trouble for the Clippers bigs. He's getting some playing time. Excuse me, the Rockets big. And Houston is now only down 3. There's Rajon Rondo with it. Rondo met by Neto. Drives in. Kicks it back out. Harrell, deep 3 at the buzzer, no good. That's halftime, but the Clippers are up by 5 in Houston. Harden, started by Robinson, had a bad first half. Steps back, throws it up instead of the 3, and Clint Capella's there to catch it and throw it down. Nice decision by Harden not to chuck up a 3 when he's been struggling, and they get the easy 2. Robinson kicks it out. Shamet has space from 3, wide open. The Rockets are not covering the 3 well. Clippers, as a team, over 50% from long range. Back the other way comes Houston. Chris Paul lobs it up. Nene gets in on the lob party. And the Rockets have tied it with 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. 3-pointer is good. The Rockets down by 2. One last shot. Middleton from half court. Almost gets the fall, but we are 12 minutes away from finding out who's going to the Western Conference Finals. It's a 2-point game. Here come the Rockets. Harden blocked by Gallinari, but they're going to call a foul. Doc Rivers is livid, so is Gallinari, but they're going to call a foul there. And Harden's going to go to the charity stripe. Just over 8 minutes remaining. Here in Game 7. Chris Paul lobs it up. Love can't get the dunk. Recovers, leaves it for Capella. He'll lay it up and in, and the Rockets cut it to a 4-point deficit. Leonard feeds it out Harrell. Harrell passes up the 3, works it into the free throw line. pump fakes, kicks it over, left wing. Chris Middleton tries a three-pointer. It's good with a hand in his face. Chris Middleton from downtown, and the Clippers are up by 8. Love pivots at the elbow. Over to the top of the key, Harden between the circles, finds Love back inside. No, but Capella comes flying in to throw it down. We are tied with 2 minutes to go in Game 7. Bringing it around. Leonard. Awkward dribble. Hook shot no good, double team. Rebound Chris Paul. Paul ahead, James Harden. James Harden into the paint, lays it up, in on the layup on the right side. And the Rockets lead by 2. Huge inbound here. 20 seconds. About 3.5 seconds separating shot and game clock. Harden catches it. Looking to dribble, he works it all the way back near midcourt. But it's stripped and stolen by Chris Middleton. Here comes Middleton the other way. Inside, lays it up. Can't get it to fall. The foul is called. Harden cannot believe it. He turned over the ball, trying to hold for a potential final shot. And now he picks up the foul, and Middleton can give the Clippers the lead at the line. First one is good. Clippers lead. The Rockets do not have any timeouts. What a costly turnover by the MVP. 2 are good. 125, 123, 11 seconds. Harden across the timeline. Guarded by Middleton. Steps back, slows it down, just where he was earlier. 5 seconds on the clock. Harden, screen set, pump fakes, three-pointer. Oh, it's good. It's good with 0.5 on the clock. James Harden. Ice in his veins, and the Rockets lead by 1. Timeout Clippers, half a second remaining. Oh, what a shot. Look at this design. Capella, a perfect screen on Middleton. Middleton gets around it though. Harden pump fakes, out jumps Middleton, puts up the shot. Not the best shot, but he gets the bounce off the back iron. What a MVP clutch shot by James Harden. It's no good, and that's gonna do it. Leonard couldn't make it, and the Rockets have won the series on a buzzer beater, game-winning 3 by James Harden in Game 7, and will move on to face the Lakers. And the conference finals drought for the Los Angeles Clippers continues. Injuries derailed their season. Leonard and Middleton, not much time with them both on the court, but the Rockets return to the conference finals to now deal with the Los Angeles Lakers. And you have to attribute things to James Harden. In the fourth quarter, 22 points on 7 of 11 shooting, including the big three-pointer. Final spot up for grabs in the conference finals. Who will face the Bucks? The Nets or the Sixers? Game 7 ready to go here between Brooklyn and Philly. In New York, to his left, along the baseline, flicks it, short pass. Claxton now dribbles back out to the top to keep the three-point line. Works it in back to the free throw line, right wing. Kevin Durant tries a 3 and hits. And the Nets have an early 5-point. Irving fighting for it. Caldwell pump goes, hits the deck. Somehow no travel. Now Irving's on the floor. Joel Embiid. See the intensity picking up so early in this game. Cousins has space, tries a 3. DeMarcus Cousins rings one in from downtown. Passing it around. Ben Simmons. 1-point game. Defensive battle so far, but Embiid is wide open for 3. He misses from the back iron. Rebound goes back to Simmons. He's fouled by Dinwiddie and puts it in with a chance for 3. Durant kicks back Bruce Brown. Now KD works it, works towards the middle. Inside, in the paint, kicks it out. Karis LeVert, right wing 3. That one rolls in. And the Nets have a 9-point lead here in Game 7. Nice crossover move. Mid-range J is good. Kevin Durant has just been automatic tonight. 34-27 Brooklyn, under 7 minutes left in the half. Durant, no good. Off the back iron, rebound Ben Simmons. Deflected by Claxton, goes to Len. Claxton gets it right back and throws it down. The Nets up 10. Here come the Sixers back the other way. 69-66, throwing it up. Bruce Brown catches the lob, takes it away. Kevin Durant across half court, inside, throws it up. A lob of his own to Jared Allen. And he puts it in, and the Nets are down by just 1. The lead is 2 for Brooklyn. 4:15 to go. Looking like we might have another exciting Game 7 battle. Claxton puts it in, plus the foul. The rookie Nick Claxton having a standout performance now. 14 points on 6 of 8 shoots away. Goes back to Ben Simmons, though. 2-point game. Under 90 seconds to go. Simmons inside. Cousins cutting the basket. Gets free of Claxton and throws it down. And we're even. Durant dribbles back to the three-point line. guarded by Embiid, double team, now triple team, swings it around, that leaves Kyrie wide open at the top of the key, he puts it in, they'll say it was a three. Thought his foot might have been on the line, but it's a three-pointer for Kyrie, and the Nets have the lead. Time runs out, it's over, the Nets have won, 104-99. They will face the Bucks in the Eastern Conference Finals, while the Lakers and Rockets will duel in the West. The Sixers come close, but not enough.